Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. On with our Masterchef roll. So far we have had almond and apricot cheesecake and tropical fruit dessert. What are we going to get today? Are we going to be duping it? Or are we going to be continuing a good roll? Let's find out. Oh, that one's a bit weighty on the one side. What do we got? So we'll start with the obvious. Our chef's hat. I guess the second obvious. The mats. We know these ones. We'll get these ones over and done with. We won't even look at the picture on there because we knew from experience that picture on the front of that will tell us exactly what's in here. So let's save that until after we've opened it and had a guess. Oh, we have another different one. We have a little spoon. We have chocolate and rolled oats. Oh, that is a different one. Let's pop our little serving plate together, or little display plate together. Oh, it's a saucy one. We have, oh, more than one. We have chocolate mousse. And we have, oh, raspberry jam. I do like raspberry jam. Well, I'm guessing the chocolate mousse, well, we'll have a look when we get to that point. We know that belongs to that. We have a different serving dish. Tongs. Raspberries. I'm in my element. I quite like all of these. I'm not too fussed about chocolate mousse. But everything else, especially raspberries. 2 sprigs of mint this time. Okay. Let's have a look then. Oh, that looks tasty. What is it? Vegan chocolate mousse with raspberries and almond crumb. Ooh. And it looks like this time you put it all together first and then cure it. Right. Well, let me put, because I'm going to believe this is resin. Yeah. So I'm going to put that in there to warm up. And we know that's going to be resin, so I'm also going to put that in there to warm up. I'm going to go and get some gloves. Ignore everything for a little bit of time, since there's not really anything we can do until that has warmed up sufficiently enough to come out. I'm hoping we can get it to come out like this, so it's got the swirl to it. That's what I'm hoping. So perhaps it would be best not warm that up too much. Should we just roll with it? We can roll with it because the jam's going to have to stay in the longest because we want that really running. And it says to stir. Drop 4 of the raspberries in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see them if I drop them all in and then it's getting all covered up. So I'm going to go with keeping 2 raspberries for the top. Though I have always said I was going to do this exactly as the instructions stated. So, as much as I love the raspberries, it says to put 4 in. So I'm going to put 4 in. But I want this to be known now. Oh, look at these raspberries. They're really cute. And they do look like, try and keep that in focus, little tiny raspberries. Okay. So, using the tongs for raspberries. They're a bit mint heavy on this one, aren't they? Unless we have bonus mint. Do we have bonus mint? I think we've got bonus mint. I'm not sticking 2 things of mint in the top there. We have bonus mint. Okay, let's open the chocolate mousse. And then we won't put this one back in the water. So it can be, in theory, thick enough. Can we... It doesn't want to let me in. Oh, that's sealed well. They put this one on with super glue. Okay, just about got it off. Right. So we got a spludge. Oh, that might maintain its shape. So I'm not going to make that any thicker. We've got to splodge that in there, and it says to stir it. So let's stir it with our little dinky spoon. Kind of want to force a raspberry to the end somewhere, so you can see that there's actually a raspberry in there. Because you can't, they've been covered by chocolate, so we know there's raspberries in there, but we can't see that there's a raspberry in there. They're gone. Okay, bye-bye raspberries. And let's clean our spoon. Bye-bye raspberries. It was nice knowing you. I'd be surprised if this is going to dry clear enough, semi-transparent enough for us to see that there's raspberries in there. Right, there's a chocolate flake to save for the end. So we want rolled oats next. There's some big rolled oats. So using the tongs. I don't think we actually got one that time. Right, there we go. Can we get that one? I don't think we're going to be able to get... Oh, we did. Right, well, rolled oats are being a bit naughty when it comes to picking them up. I'm trying to sprinkle them close to the edge so we can actually see them. Okay, rolled oats done. And now we got to try and get a nice swirl. So let's try. Well, we have and we haven't. We're just going to stick with that. Yeah, we have and we haven't. It's not quite... It's got some shape to it. Well, let's go in with a garnish. So, raspberry, rather nicely on top. At least we can see this raspberry. Mint. 1 sprig of. We have 1 spare one. And chocolate. Well, it doesn't say we have to use the tongs for the chocolate. Oh, look at the detail on the chocolate. I don't know if we can see that. There's a little... I think it's a smiley face. Or it might be like a Masterchef hat. Well, we got to wedge that in. And we've lost our shape. Well, it's not going to look like the picture. This is going to be a home-cooked version again. Let's get the raspberry jam out and give it a drizzle. The raspberry jam looks nice already. Okay, let's drizzle it with the raspberry jam. Oh, yep, it's... And we've gone over the mint a little bit. Well, I like raspberry jam, so I'm going to stick it a little bit everywhere. I can't say it's the most picturesque drizzle. It's definitely not the most picturesque drizzle, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to get that cleaned up. We're going to get this cured. Now, I'm thinking this one's going to take longer than... Well, probably take the same time as the cheesecake did, because there's lots of layers to it and there's quite a bit. And I'm going to set up a rig. Let's make sure this works. It does. So I'm going to set up a rig, get this cured, and when we come back, we'll find out how long it took. And we'll compare our pictures. It doesn't quite look like the one on the picture. About an hour and 15 minutes later, which I thought may be the case just because this, oops, good thing it's cured. The chocolate's quite dense and not transparent in the slightest, not even semi. The jam has gone rather nice. It's kind of glazy. As for does it look like the picture? Well, let's have a look. Here's the picture. Here's mine. It's a bit of a sunk one. The chocolate looks like the chocolate. The mint has sort of gone for a bit of a wander, and the raspberry sank. Mind you, I did put mine in at a wonk. I didn't put it in standing upright like, you know, nipple style. So, not quite like the picture. Again, we've gone for more of a home cook appearance as opposed to a Masterchef appearance. We definitely wouldn't win any prizes for that now. We wouldn't even get, well, we might get called up to ask what kind of shambles we made. First thing, would I eat this? I would, because it's raspberries. I'd try it. I'd fish all the raspberries out for sure, and I'd definitely eat all the raspberry jam. If that's milk chocolate, which I'm going to guess that it is, I'd try that. If it was dark chocolate, I would not. I don't like dark chocolate. It's too bitter. Now, if this were white chocolate mousse, it wouldn't hit the sides. That would disappear, apart from the mint. How about you? Has anyone out there, would you eat this? Would you modify it? Oh, there's a little bit of raspberry jam splodged on the chocolate. Or would you outright be like, no, I ain't touching that? Let me know. And have you tried to make this one in real life? In the future, I will try all of these. Or like all the ones that I get, I'll try them in real life. And then we can compare. One other thing that we've got to do is mark off our vegan chocolate mousse with raspberry almond crumb. So far, 3 for 3. As we get along, we're gonna get a dupe somewhere, aren't we? We are. It will be the luckiest purchase ever, because collectively I'd have bought these from 3 different places if we manage to get a clean sweep. So yeah, like I say, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you're enjoying this little series. If you have anything like this that you'd like me to try, or you could recommend trying, pop it in the comments, and if I can find it, I will give it a go. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.